find out how legislations are continuing to impact your property taxes and even your children and grandchildren property taxes. Hi, I am Jacqueline Stye with Vista Sotheby's International Realty coming to you from Manhattan Beach, California. As we know, Prop 19 went into effect in April 2021. So, what did that do to us homeowners in the beautiful state of California? Well, if you're 55 years or older, it gave you the flexibility to sell your current home and keep your property tax base, take that to your new residence. Yes, we are assuming that your property, your upleg, as we call them, that the home that you purchase is of equal or lesser value. But if you purchase something that is a little bit more expensive, you still get to keep that original base. There's just a small adjustment in there. Not big deal. We can keep it. If you buy something that is less expensive, more affordable than your current home, then you get to keep your excellent tax base. Those are good news. As a homeowner, 55 years or older, you now have the flexibility to do that exchange 3 times, and you can do that into any county. You can buy a property into any county of California. In the past, we were limited as to the counties that were willing to participate with that, but now we're not. So those are good news. Bad news. All right, the bad news come into play for your children and your grandchildren. Perhaps you were planning on having your family home be always in your family by leaving it to your children or your grandchildren so they could inherit it, the property. Well, if that happens, now with Prop 19, they're more likely to pay more taxes. Here is the ways that they would not do that. Whoever inherits the property must make that home their primary residence. So the taxes would not go up to the current market value. Even if they do move in, there will be an adjustment. Every situation is very different, but this is just an overview of what's really happening with Prop 19 and your children. In the past, people who inherit properties, they used to leave that as a rental. Now, with Prop 19, they would have to pay those taxes based on the current market value of that home. So perhaps making it a rental may not be as viable as last year or even in January. So there is an adjustment that takes place. In the past, we would step up to our tax base, meaning as children, we could take the place of our parents and continue to pay what they were paying. Now that's not actually going to happen. There are some adjustments that are happening in there. Not only do we have to think about Prop 19, but President Joe Biden just asked Congress to help him bridge a gap of $1.8 trillion to pay for the American Family Plan. And he decided that the way for Congress to pay for this gap is by taxing uh, inherited properties. So let's take a look and see what they come up with. But obviously, if you're inheriting property, you need to not just worry about Prop 19 if you're in California, but now we need to figure out what they're going to do with this proposed higher taxation on inherited properties. Here's an example. If your property is currently worth $1.5 million and you purchase that home as a parent, you purchase that home for $300,000. Yes, this home has been in your family for a long time. Well, that $1.2 million will be considered capital gains. What does that translate into taxes, yearly taxes, property taxes? We're talking $200,000. That is a lot of money. I don't know about you, but it doesn't seem like that's a good deal. We'll see how that affects everybody. We know that every single thing that happens in Congress dribbles down and it changes everybody's life, go good, both in positive or a negative way. We all have a different situation. Our taxes are very specific as to our income and our property value and all of that. So please consult with your real estate advisor, with your planning, your attorney, and your CPA. If you're looking for any information regarding buying or selling of a home or just a consultation, please reach out to me. I can be found at jacquelinestive.com. You could send me a private message. And in the meantime, stay informed and have a great day.